Welcome to Mind Fuel Audio, where motivation meets transformation. At Mind Fuel Audio, we believe in the power of knowledge, self-reflection, and inner wisdom to fuel personal growth. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you transformative audiobooks and content designed to empower you to become the best version of yourself. In line with this mission, we're excited to introduce a profound guide to self-empowerment, Be Your Own Shaman, Heal Yourself and Others with 21st Century Shamanism by Isa Gucciardi. This book offers a powerful, modern approach to shamanic practices that you can apply to your life for healing, personal transformation, and spiritual growth. Just like the audiobooks you'll find here, this book teaches you how to tap into your inner power, harnessing self-awareness, intuition, and spiritual connection to not only heal yourself but also extend that healing to others. With shamanism's deep roots in mind-body-spirit harmony, Be Your Own Shaman offers practical tools that can guide you on your journey to self-discovery and emotional well-being. In this audiobook series, we will explore self-healing, how to use ancient shamanic practices in a modern context to heal emotional wounds, clear blockages, and transform your life. Shamanic tools and techniques. Learn practical exercises for accessing your intuition, performing shamanic journeys, and connecting with spiritual guides. Empowerment. Cultivate the strength to heal yourself and others, building a sustainable, transformative practice for spiritual growth. Through this content, we aim to inspire and support you on your path of healing and personal development. Whether you're seeking motivation, spiritual tools, or new ways to foster inner peace, Mind Fuel Audio is here to guide you, just as a shaman would guide you on your personal journey of growth and transformation. Introduction to Shamanism in the Modern World, Detailed Summary. Shamanism, an ancient spiritual practice dating back tens of thousands of years, is rooted in the belief that everything in the universe, be it humans, animals, plants, or inanimate objects, shares an interconnected, energetic relationship. Shamans, traditionally regarded as healers, spiritual leaders, and wise figures, were thought to possess the ability to access non-ordinary reality through rituals, drumming, and altered states of consciousness, often to heal the sick, provide guidance, and mediate between the physical and spiritual realms. In modern society, however, the term shamanism has often been misunderstood or romanticized, and its traditional context has been lost, leading to misconceptions about its relevance in contemporary life. Be Your Own Shaman by Isa Gucciardi serves as a bridge between ancient wisdom and modern needs, presenting shamanism not as an archaic tradition, but as a living, adaptable practice that can provide powerful tools for self-healing and personal transformation in today's world. This introduction seeks to demystify shamanism by highlighting its timeless principles, which can be deeply beneficial in navigating the complexities of modern life. In the book, Gucciardi emphasizes the importance of reclaiming and adapting shamanic practices that are grounded in self-awareness, healing, and intuition. As we live in a rapidly changing world, many of us are disconnected from our true selves, and the fast pace of modern life often leads to stress, burnout, and a sense of disconnection from nature and our inner wisdom. Gucciardi contends that shamanism offers a path to rediscover that connection and heal from the wounds that prevent us from realizing our full potential. Unlike the often externally driven goals of modern society, shamanism is an inward journey. It asks us to look at ourselves deeply and honestly, confronting not just our external struggles but the deeper, spiritual issues that shape our perceptions and lives. The key to understanding shamanism in the modern world is recognizing that the practice is about spiritual empowerment and connection to something greater than ourselves, whether that be nature, the divine, or the universal energies that flow through all life. Today, shamanism can be approached not just as an ancient or indigenous practice but as a universal, cross-cultural tool for healing. The book highlights how its principles can be adapted to meet the needs of contemporary individuals, offering powerful strategies for coping with emotional pain, trauma, and the challenges of modern living. Shamanic practices such as journeying, entering altered states of consciousness to gain insight or healing, ritual, and the use of sacred objects can help guide individuals back to their true essence, enabling them to heal and realign with their spiritual path. Gucciardi also stresses that becoming your own shaman doesn't mean abandoning tradition or culture, but rather adapting these teachings in a way that resonates with your own personal journey. In essence, shamanism in the modern world is not about returning to the past, but about utilizing ancient wisdom to create a more fulfilling and balanced present. By reclaiming our innate spiritual capabilities, we can heal ourselves and others, creating a ripple effect that transforms our communities and the world. Through practices like meditation, mindful awareness, and connecting with spiritual guides, Be Your Own Shaman offers a practical framework for tapping into the power of shamanism to navigate the stresses and uncertainties of modern life while fostering personal growth, resilience, and inner peace. The introduction also addresses the universal need for meaning and guidance in a world that often feels chaotic and disconnected. Shamanism, when understood as a tool for transformation, allows individuals to regain a sense of purpose and spiritual direction, using both ancient practices and modern methods to align with their highest self. As the world faces increasing environmental, societal, and personal challenges, shamanism offers a grounded, holistic approach to healing, one that is deeply rooted in the understanding that we are all connected, human, nature, and spirit. The power of self-healing, detailed summary. In Be Your Own Shaman, Isa Gucciardi emphasizes the transformative power of self-healing, asserting that individuals can access their innate capacity for healing by reconnecting with their spiritual selves and learning to tap into their own energy systems. At the heart of this chapter is the understanding that the body, mind, and spirit are interconnected, and true healing occurs when we address imbalances across all these aspects of our being. Gucciardi offers a profound shift in perspective, that healing is not something that happens to us from an external source but rather a process we can consciously engage in ourselves, drawing on the wisdom and guidance of our inner selves. This process requires individuals to become aware of their emotions, thoughts, and energy patterns, as well as any blockages or unresolved trauma that might be hindering their ability to heal. Self-healing, in this context, is seen not as a passive process but an active engagement with our spiritual and emotional energies. According to Gucciardi, the first step towards self-healing is self-awareness. This involves recognizing the root causes of physical and emotional issues, which often stem from deeply ingrained beliefs, past traumas, or unresolved feelings. By becoming aware of these patterns and limiting beliefs, we can begin to change the way we respond to stress, pain, and emotional turmoil. One of the core principles of self-healing is learning to listen to the body and spirit, recognizing that they are constantly sending us messages. Pain, discomfort, or emotional distress are often signs that there is an imbalance that needs to be addressed. Gucciardi encourages readers to embrace these signals as opportunities for growth rather than something to be fixed or suppressed. For many, the idea of self-healing can be intimidating or overwhelming, but Gucciardi reassures readers that healing is a natural process, accessible to everyone. She provides a variety of shamanic techniques that allow individuals to access deeper levels of awareness and healing energy. These include practices like shamanic journeying, which involves entering an altered state of consciousness to gain insight into one's emotional or spiritual state, and using tools such as drumming or visualization to facilitate the healing process. Journeying allows individuals to access wisdom from their higher self or spirit guides, helping them uncover the root causes of emotional pain and facilitating the process of transformation. Another critical aspect of self-healing is the concept of energy management. Gucciardi explains that every person has a unique energy field, and when this field becomes disrupted, it can manifest as physical or emotional illness. Self-healing involves learning how to clear and balance this energy, which can be done through shamanic rituals, breathing exercises, and meditation. Gucciardi encourages readers to establish a regular practice of energy clearing and grounding, which can help reset the body and mind and support the healing process. Healing, in this sense, is an ongoing journey rather than a fixed destination, and self-compassion is essential in this process. Rather than striving for perfection, Gucciardi advocates for cultivating patience and kindness toward oneself, recognizing that healing is a cyclical and evolving process. Embracing self-compassion allows individuals to release guilt and shame, two powerful emotions that often hinder the healing process. Gucciardi also touches on the importance of integrating self-healing into one's everyday life. She argues that self-healing is not just something that happens in isolation during meditation or ritual, but is an ongoing practice that should be embedded in daily activities, relationships, and interactions. Cultivating practices such as gratitude, mindfulness, and emotional awareness can help reinforce the healing process in everyday life. Additionally, Gucciardi emphasizes the role of spiritual connection in self-healing. Shamans often work with spirit guides, ancestors, or natural forces to support healing, and Gucciardi advocates for readers to establish their own spiritual practices to strengthen this connection. This could include practices such as prayer, meditation, or communing with nature, all of which can enhance one's sense of spiritual alignment and facilitate healing. Self-healing also involves letting go of limiting beliefs, fears, and attachments. Gucciardi notes that many of us carry outdated or harmful beliefs from childhood or past experiences that can influence our present-day health and behavior. Releasing these beliefs through shamanic rituals, affirmations, or energy work allows individuals to reclaim their personal power and restore balance to their lives. Another key concept in this chapter is the power of intention. Gucciardi teaches that setting clear, focused intentions is crucial for effective healing. Whether it's healing a physical ailment, releasing emotional trauma, or breaking free from limiting patterns, the clarity of your intention helps direct your energy and focus toward achieving your desired outcome. The power of intention is also tied to the concept of belief. What we believe about ourselves and our healing journey profoundly influences the results we experience. By shifting limiting beliefs and embracing a mindset of possibility, individuals can amplify their healing potential. In sum, the power of self-healing is about reclaiming our innate ability to heal by consciously engaging with our spiritual and energetic bodies. It's about recognizing that healing is a lifelong, holistic process that involves addressing the emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual aspects of our being. Through shamanic practices, energy work, and self-awareness, individuals can begin to take control of their healing process, ultimately leading to a more balanced, empowered, and connected life. This process is not about fixing what is broken but rather about restoring harmony, aligning with our higher selves, and reconnecting to our spiritual essence. Self-healing empowers us to step into our full potential, not just as individuals but as active participants in the broader energetic and spiritual ecosystem of the world. Shamanic Tools and Practices, Detailed Summary. In Be Your Own Shaman, Isa Gucciardi delves into the various shamanic tools and practices that allow individuals to tap into their spiritual and energetic realms to facilitate healing, transformation, and self-discovery. These practices have been used by shamans for thousands of years, and while they are grounded in ancient traditions, Gucciardi presents them as adaptable to modern-day life. The tools and practices outlined in the book are not meant to be seen as mystical or unattainable but as accessible, grounded techniques that can be used by anyone willing to engage with their spiritual self. The section begins by emphasizing the importance of intention and focus, which form the foundation for any shamanic practice. Without a clear intention, the power of the practice is diminished. Whether seeking healing, guidance, or transformation, an individual must first define their purpose clearly. This is where shamanic practices begin, by establishing the intention for the work, which guides the energy and shapes the outcome. One of the primary tools of shamanism discussed in the book is shamanic journeying, a technique that involves entering an altered state of consciousness to communicate with spirit guides, access wisdom, and receive healing. Shamanic journeying is often facilitated through the use of rhythmic drumming or repetitive sounds that help the practitioner enter a trance state. Gucciardi explains how journeying can be used to gain insight into emotional wounds, discover the root causes of physical illness, and receive guidance from spiritual allies. The practice of journeying typically involves three key stages. First, the preparatory stage, where the practitioner sets their intention. Second, the actual journey itself, where they enter a trance-like state, often visualizing or imagining a descent into the lower world or an ascent to the upper world. And third, the integration phase, where the information received during the journey is integrated into the person's life and healing process. The drum plays a pivotal role in this practice. Gucciardi notes that the drum's rhythmic sound mimics the heartbeat, which is thought to help the practitioner attune to the deep, primal energy within themselves, allowing access to non-ordinary reality. The drum creates a bridge between the physical world and the spiritual realm, enabling a direct connection to guidance, wisdom, and healing. Another essential shamanic tool is the use of sacred objects, which serve as a conduit between the physical and spiritual realms. Sacred objects can include anything from crystals and stones to feathers, bones, or any item imbued with personal or spiritual significance. Gucciardi explains that these objects are often used in rituals and ceremonies to help channel energy, invoke protection, or honor spiritual entities. The specific objects used are highly personal and can vary depending on the practitioner's needs and spiritual inclinations. The act of holding or interacting with these objects can help the individual focus their energy and attention, creating a deeper connection to the spiritual world and their own internal process. The practice of energy clearing is another key element of shamanic work. Gucciardi emphasizes the importance of maintaining a clean and balanced energy field. Shamans believe that emotional pain, trauma, or negative thought patterns can create blockages in the energy body, which can manifest as physical illness or emotional distress. To clear these blockages, shamans use various tools, including breathwork, visualization, sound, and ritual. Gucciardi provides detailed instructions on how to use breath to clear stagnant energy, how to visualize healing light moving through the body, and how to use sound, such as the ringing of bells, rattles, or chanting, to break up negative energy. This process of energy clearing not only promotes healing but also allows for a deeper spiritual connection, as it removes distractions and emotional burdens that may hinder spiritual progress. A key concept in shamanic healing is soul retrieval, which is based on the belief that parts of the soul can become fragmented due to trauma, emotional pain, or negative experiences. According to Gucciardi, when a person experiences trauma or hardship, their soul can split, leaving parts of themselves stuck in past experiences or situations. Soul retrieval involves journeying into non-ordinary reality to retrieve these lost pieces of the soul, bringing them back into the individual's energy field and reintegrating them for healing. The process is deeply transformative, as it helps restore a sense of wholeness and balance. Shamans often work with spirit allies, such as animal spirits or ancestors, to assist in the soul retrieval process. Gucciardi explains that this practice is highly beneficial for individuals who have experienced deep emotional wounds, such as grief, abuse, or betrayal, as it helps them reclaim lost parts of their psyche and reintegrate them into their consciousness. Shamanic rituals are another crucial aspect of shamanic practice. Rituals are symbolic acts performed to invoke spiritual energies, create healing, or honor the natural cycles of life. Gucciardi discusses various rituals that can be performed alone or in groups, ranging from simple offerings to elaborate ceremonies. Rituals can be used to mark transitions, such as a rite of passage, a seasonal change, or the healing of a specific issue. These rituals often involve the use of sacred objects, chants, and movement to invoke spiritual energies and focus intention. The importance of ritual is that it helps the practitioner align with the natural rhythms and cycles of the universe, creating a sense of connectedness and flow. Visualization is another tool that Gucciardi emphasizes throughout the book. Visualization allows the practitioner to create mental images of healing energy, spirit guides, or protective light. These visualizations help the practitioner connect with the energy of the spirit world and manifest desired outcomes. Visualization can be particularly powerful in self-healing practices, where the individual imagines themselves surrounded by healing light or energy, allowing them to shift their emotional and physical state. Gucciardi provides specific exercises that guide readers through visualizations designed to heal, protect, and strengthen their energy bodies. Finally, the practice of ritualized movement or dance is another tool that Gucciardi highlights. In many shamanic traditions, movement is used to help release stored emotions, connect with spiritual energies, and facilitate healing. Dance and movement allow the body to release tension and stagnant energy, and they help the practitioner reconnect with the rhythms of nature and the body's innate healing abilities. Gucciardi encourages readers to use movement, whether through dance, yoga, or simple body awareness, to integrate shamanic practices and release any energetic blockages that may be impeding their healing. Empowering your intuition and spiritual connection, detailed summary. In Be Your Own Shaman, Isa Gucciardi explores the critical role of intuition and spiritual connection in personal transformation and healing. Central to the practice of shamanism, intuition is seen as an inner knowing that transcends logical reasoning, allowing individuals to access deeper layers of wisdom, guidance, and healing energy. Gucciardi stresses that intuition is a natural human ability, one that has been overshadowed by modern society's emphasis on rationality and external validation. By reawakening this innate capacity, individuals can align more fully with their higher selves and spiritual guides, gaining clarity and insight that can transform their lives. Empowering intuition is not just about tuning into inner wisdom but also about building a deep, trusting relationship with one's spiritual self. Gucciardi explains that intuition is a subtle, yet powerful energy that comes from the soul's direct communication with the universe. Unlike cognitive thought, which is influenced by past experiences, beliefs, and societal conditioning, intuition is a pure form of inner knowing that arises from a deep, unfiltered connection to the spiritual realm. Learning to trust this voice within and recognize its messages is one of the most significant steps in shamanic practice and personal empowerment. Gucciardi offers several techniques for accessing and strengthening intuition. First, she suggests practices that increase mindfulness and awareness, such as meditation, grounding exercises, and breathwork. These practices help to quiet the mind, making it easier to hear the subtle messages of the spirit world. Through grounding exercises, individuals learn to connect with the Earth's energy, which is vital for intuitive clarity. Grounding not only strengthens the connection to spiritual wisdom but also helps clear the mental clutter that can interfere with receiving intuitive guidance. Gucciardi also emphasizes the importance of spiritual discernment, the ability to distinguish between messages that come from one's higher self and those that may be influenced by fear, ego, or external sources. This discernment is crucial for developing a clear channel to spiritual guidance, as it ensures that the messages received are in alignment with the individual's highest good. In the book, Gucciardi outlines specific exercises designed to help individuals practice discernment and recognize the difference between authentic intuitive insight and thoughts or beliefs that may arise from the subconscious mind. One of the key elements in empowering intuition is developing the practice of shamanic journeying. Journeying, as discussed in earlier sections, is a technique for entering an altered state of consciousness, where one can access spiritual realms, connect with spirit guides, and receive guidance. Gucciardi teaches that journeying not only helps open the intuitive channels but also strengthens the bond between the individual and their spirit helpers. In these journeys, the practitioner can access guidance on personal questions, gain insight into their purpose, and receive healing. The ability to interpret the messages from these journeys, through symbolism and metaphors, enhances the intuitive process, allowing for deeper insight and understanding of one's path. Spirit guides are another crucial aspect of developing spiritual connection and intuition. Gucciardi highlights the importance of spirit guides, which include animal spirits, ancestors, or other spiritual beings, in offering wisdom, protection, and guidance. These guides are available to everyone, and cultivating a relationship with them can significantly enhance one's spiritual journey. Gucciardi outlines how to establish contact with spirit guides through journeying, visualization, and meditation, emphasizing that spirit guides are often subtle in their communication. This makes it important to develop the skill of listening deeply and remaining open to receiving their messages, whether they appear as symbols, feelings, or intuitive thoughts. The relationship with spirit guides is mutually beneficial, as the practitioner learns to trust their intuition and receive support, while the guides help the individual navigate life's challenges and align with their higher purpose. Another technique Gucciardi emphasizes is the practice of soul retrieval, which helps empower one's intuitive abilities by restoring lost or fragmented parts of the self. When a person experiences trauma, emotional pain, or life transitions, parts of their soul can become fragmented, leaving them disconnected from their full intuitive potential. Through soul retrieval, individuals can reclaim these lost parts, integrating them into their consciousness to heal and empower their intuition. Soul retrieval helps bring wholeness, making it easier to access the higher wisdom and guidance that is available. Energy clearing also plays a vital role in strengthening spiritual connection. Gucciardi explains that emotional blockages, past trauma, or negative thought patterns can create energetic blockages that cloud one's intuitive abilities. Energy clearing practices, such as breathing techniques, visualization, and ritual, help remove these blockages, allowing energy to flow freely and supporting the individual's ability to tap into their intuition. Regular energy clearing helps maintain a balanced, clear energy field, which is essential for receiving accurate and meaningful intuitive messages. Meditation is another powerful tool for empowering intuition and strengthening the spiritual connection. Gucciardi teaches several meditation techniques aimed at deepening the connection to one's inner wisdom and higher self. Meditation helps quiet the mind, making it easier to tune into the subtle messages that arise from the spirit realm. Through consistent practice, meditation also cultivates a sense of peace, grounding, and clarity, which enhances intuitive abilities. Gucciardi suggests that by practicing mindfulness and sitting in silence regularly, individuals can build a stronger connection to their spiritual guidance, which can then be called upon during times of need. Synchronicity is a phenomenon that plays a significant role in empowering intuition and deepening spiritual connection. Gucciardi explains that synchronicity occurs when seemingly unrelated events align in a meaningful way, providing guidance, validation, or insight. Shamans and those attuned to their intuition often experience synchronicities as a sign that they are on the right path or receiving confirmation from the spirit world. Gucciardi teaches that learning to recognize and interpret synchronicities is a way to strengthen the intuitive process, as these moments often carry powerful messages from the universe. Dream work is another avenue for accessing intuitive wisdom and spiritual connection. Gucciardi highlights that dreams are a primary form of communication from the unconscious mind, as well as from spirit guides and higher consciousness. By paying attention to dreams, journaling them, and reflecting on their symbolism, individuals can receive valuable insight into their personal challenges, desires, and life purpose. The practice of dream incubation, where one consciously asks for guidance before sleep, can also enhance spiritual connection and help guide the individual toward answers or solutions. Gucciardi also discusses the role of prayer and ritual in cultivating spiritual connection. Prayer, whether formal or informal, helps the practitioner align with a higher power or the divine, fostering a deeper sense of connection and trust in the spiritual realm. Rituals, whether simple daily practices or elaborate ceremonies, can help focus intention, honor spiritual guides, and strengthen the individual's relationship with the divine. Gucciardi suggests that engaging in rituals can also be a form of self-care, as they create sacred time and space for reflection, healing, and connection. Finally, Gucciardi touches on the importance of gratitude in empowering intuition and spiritual connection. Gratitude is a powerful energy that aligns the individual with the flow of abundance and positivity. By practicing gratitude for the guidance received, for the intuitive insights, and for the presence of spiritual support, individuals increase their spiritual awareness and cultivate a stronger, more receptive connection to their inner wisdom. Healing others and creating a shamanic practice. Detailed summary. In Be Your Own Shaman, Isa Gucciardi outlines the process of healing others through shamanic practices and how to create a sustainable, personal shamanic practice. This section focuses on empowering individuals to extend their healing work beyond themselves, offering guidance on how to become effective healers while maintaining spiritual integrity and energy balance. Gucciardi emphasizes that, at its core, shamanic healing is about restoring balance to an individual's body, mind, and spirit. The role of the shamanic healer is to act as a mediator, using their connection to the spiritual world to facilitate healing by clearing energetic blockages, retrieving lost soul parts, and reconnecting individuals to their higher selves and spiritual essence. The first essential principle Gucciardi addresses is the importance of clearing the healer's energy field before attempting to heal others. A healer must maintain their own energetic balance and integrity in order to effectively channel healing energy to others. This involves regular practices of grounding, cleansing, and protection. Without proper self-care, the healer may become depleted, absorbing negative energies from clients, which can hinder both their own healing process and their ability to heal others. Gucciardi outlines several self-care techniques, such as daily grounding exercises, meditation, and energy-clearing practices, that help the healer stay aligned and spiritually clear. Additionally, she discusses the concept of energy boundaries. When working with clients, healers must be mindful of their energy boundaries to avoid becoming overextended or negatively affected by the energies they encounter. This includes learning to consciously open and close one's energy field and protecting oneself from energy drain. Healers can also work with spiritual allies to safeguard their energy field and ensure the healing work is aligned with higher spiritual guidance. One of the central practices in shamanic healing is journeying. Gucciardi teaches that shamanic journeying is a fundamental tool for understanding the root causes of illness, blockages, or negative patterns in the client's life. By journeying into the spiritual realms, often through the use of drumming or other rhythmic sounds, healers can receive visions or messages from spirit guides, helping them gain insight into the client's condition. The journey is not just a diagnostic tool but is also used for healing purposes. During the journey, the healer may retrieve lost soul parts, communicate with the client's spirit guides, or ask for guidance on how to best restore the client's energy balance. Soul retrieval is one of the most powerful techniques used by shamanic healers. Gucciardi describes how trauma, emotional wounds, and significant life events can cause parts of a person's soul to fragment, leaving them feeling disconnected, incomplete, or unbalanced. Soul retrieval is a practice where the healer journeys to retrieve these fragmented parts, bringing them back into the client's energy field to restore wholeness. This process not only heals the person's emotional or psychological wounds but also empowers their ability to fully access their innate power and intuition. Another healing technique discussed is energy clearing. Gucciardi emphasizes that energetic blockages, caused by negative emotions, trauma, or stagnant energy, can manifest as physical illness, emotional imbalance, or spiritual disconnection. Shamans use a variety of tools and rituals to clear these blockages. These tools might include breathwork, visualization, sound, such as rattles, bells, or singing bowls, or smudging with sacred herbs like sage or palo santo. These clearing techniques help dissolve stagnant energy, restore flow, and facilitate healing. Gucciardi stresses that energy clearing is not just a physical process, it is also an emotional and spiritual one, helping the client release the underlying causes of their symptoms. Rituals play a key role in shamanic healing practices, and Gucciardi discusses how healers can create personalized rituals to support the healing process. Rituals help focus energy, set intention, and create sacred space for healing to occur. They can range from simple daily prayers or offerings to more elaborate ceremonies involving group participation. Rituals might also involve the use of sacred objects, such as crystals, feathers, or symbols, to invoke spiritual forces or energies that assist in the healing process. By engaging in ritual, the healer and client alike are invited into a sacred space where transformation is possible. Gucciardi also covers the use of symbolism in healing. Shamans understand that the universe communicates through symbols, which appear in dreams, visions, and spontaneous thoughts. These symbols have deep meanings that can reveal insights into the client's life and the healing process. Gucciardi encourages healers to use symbols as tools for understanding the deeper layers of a person's spiritual and energetic condition. By interpreting symbols and working with them in healing rituals, shamans can help bring hidden aspects of the self into the light, facilitating profound change. In her work, Gucciardi stresses the importance of spiritual discernment when healing others. Not all healing practices are beneficial for every client, and not all energy should be channeled in every situation. Healers must develop their ability to discern whether the healing is aligned with the client's highest good, and whether the energy is coming from a pure source. Gucciardi teaches that spiritual discernment comes with experience and practice, allowing the healer to trust their inner knowing and intuition. One essential tool for spiritual discernment is the practice of prayer. Prayer connects the healer to their spiritual allies and the divine, creating a channel of communication that guides the healer in their work. Prayer also helps the healer maintain humility and perspective, recognizing that they are merely a vessel for the healing energies rather than the source of healing itself. Boundaries and consent are also discussed as essential elements of healing. Gucciardi emphasizes that a shamanic healer must always ensure that their clients are willing participants in the healing process and that any energy work is conducted with the client's full consent. Healers must be clear about their role and the potential outcomes of the healing process, and they must always honor the autonomy of the client. The healer's role is not to force healing upon someone but to offer guidance and support in a safe, ethical, and respectful manner. Creating a personal shamanic practice is another key focus in this section. Gucciardi explains that in order to heal others effectively, healers must have their own strong and consistent spiritual practice. A personal practice helps the healer stay aligned, grounded, and connected to their spiritual guidance. She outlines several components of a personal shamanic practice, including meditation, journeying, ritual, and energy clearing. Regular engagement with these practices helps the healer refine their skills, deepen their connection to the spiritual realms, and maintain the energy and clarity needed to support their clients. Gucciardi also highlights the importance of self-healing in the process of healing others. A healer who does not take time for their own emotional, physical, and spiritual healing can become depleted or overwhelmed by the energy of others. Self-healing practices, such as self-care rituals, energy work, and emotional clearing, are essential for maintaining balance and vitality. Healers are reminded that they must regularly clear their own energy field, process their own emotions, and ensure that they are in a healthy state before working with others. In creating a shamanic practice, Gucciardi also discusses the significance of community. Shamanic healers do not work in isolation. They are part of a larger web of support that includes spirit guides, ancestors, and the community around them. Gucciardi suggests that healers seek out mentors, teachers, and peers to share knowledge, offer guidance, and create a network of support. Working in community helps prevent burnout and isolation, providing opportunities for collaboration and shared wisdom. Ultimately, Gucciardi encourages readers to embrace the ongoing process of learning and growth. Shamanic healing is not a fixed set of skills but an evolving path that requires continuous refinement, deepening intuition, and the willingness to expand one's spiritual boundaries. Healers are encouraged to remain open to new techniques, insights, and forms of wisdom, while maintaining a strong commitment to their own healing journey. Through consistent practice and dedication to spiritual growth, individuals can create a sustainable, effective shamanic healing practice that not only transforms others but also supports their own path to enlightenment and empowerment. As we come to the end of Be Your Own Shaman by Isa Gucciardi, the journey toward personal empowerment, spiritual healing, and intuitive development unfolds before us like an ancient path illuminated by wisdom from both the spirit world and our own inner knowing. Throughout this book, Gucciardi has invited us to reclaim the shamanic tools and practices that connect us to our deepest selves, empower us to heal, and awaken our innate intuitive abilities. By understanding the sacred nature of our existence, we learn how to navigate life's challenges with clarity, cultivate our spiritual connection, and embrace our ability to heal ourselves and others. The essence of shamanism is not bound by time or place, it is a universal wisdom, deeply embedded in our collective consciousness, waiting to be rediscovered. Just as Be Your Own Shaman encourages us to tap into this deep, spiritual wisdom, Mindful Audio invites you to continue exploring the vast realms of personal growth, motivation, and self-discovery. Our mission is to provide you with a continuous stream of intellectual and motivational content that will fuel your mind, uplift your spirit, and inspire you to take action on your journey of self-transformation. Through motivational audiobooks, intellectual discussions, and deep dives into personal development, we aim to empower you with the knowledge, tools, and confidence to create your own healing path, just as the shamanic practices we explored here can transform your life. In the end, both Gucciardi's teachings and Mind Fuel Audio share the same truth: you are your own greatest healer, guide, and source of wisdom. By tapping into your inner power, aligning with your intuition, and integrating spiritual practices into your daily life, you can live with purpose, heal from past wounds, and unlock your highest potential. Remember, the journey is ongoing, and every moment is an opportunity for growth. So, as you embrace the practices of shamanism or explore the lessons on our channel, always trust that the path before you is one of endless discovery, transformation, and empowerment. Continue to fuel your mind and spirit, and may you walk forward with confidence, wisdom, and an unshakable connection to your inner self.